Okay. All right. Hello, hello. Dude, my hair's acting up a little. Yeah, that's fine. Move this a little. That should be fine. All right. Hello, Squidward. And Draco. Okay. Someplace here. Do the trick. Hello. Hi, Draco. Hi, Queens. Cleaning my glasses real quick. I had this idea that I might do this like at some point during the stream, but I'm not quite sure when I want to do it. I might want to do it when there's a more active chat, but I'm not sure if people care for this. Come on, guys, real quick. I'm gonna do a tier list of every Quabus in the level. I'm gonna do that in a bit. Fernand is pissing you off? Aw. That's unfortunate. Thank you, Electro. Yeah. I want to finish this layout maybe today, after I play Frost Spirit, of course. Ooh, Delta. Awesome. I hope that goes well for you. Let's see if there's new ones. There's 2! Oh my god, we get to play 2 hard levels. Back into it pretty quick. Nice. Good luck on that, man. It was a bit louder. That's fair, yeah. It'd be cool if you could like beat a new hardest at some point again. I mean, obviously you also have Verdant, but yeah, I don't know how you're feeling about that level at this point. One of those levels where I'm at 100% but not actually 100%. There we go. 3 years, yeah. Been a while. To be fair, it's been 4 years for me, so we're, you know, we're kind of in the same boat. maybe after Delta. It would be sick though. I think you finishing off Verdant is one of the things I'm looking forward to most in this game. Like, completion-wise. What the fuck am I listening to? Bro, I don't know what this level is. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. What a level. What a level. Let's get rated. Oh man. Yeah. I'm looking forward to, like, there's a few completions that I'm really looking forward to. Like, I'm looking forward to, like, your Verdant Landscape completion, of course. Dude, whatever. My glasses are just gonna be a bit dirty, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm looking forward to Aeon, of course, with Sound Club set. Although that one's, like, obviously just starting, basically, but that'll be fucking sick. And there's Squidward. I want to see Squidward finally beat, like, Cognition. I think that'd be fucking sick to finally see. And Zodiac completion, hell yeah. It'll happen, I promise. Like, I'm determined that I will be beating it soon. Soon, in quotations, of course. But I think I'm gonna be doing it relatively soon. And there's some, like, beating every level ever, yeah. How's that? I'm planning to do Zodiac relatively soon after this. So I'm doing this, then I'm beating Kappa, because I want to get Kappa done, obviously. I died to the last click and I haven't finished it yet. After Kappa, I'm planning to do Zodiac, or maybe something else, depending on how I feel at the moment. I think it's very likely that I'll just do Zodiac, like, just straight up. Like, I think I'm obviously ready for it at any point. It's just more because I'm, like, I've got, like, a new job lined up. Like, I'm essentially gonna start working, like, very soon, like, something new, and, like, I'm just not sure how exhausting it's gonna be to deal with, because it's a pretty active job for a little while, you know, like, to get used to that, it might take me a little while, is what I mean to say. So basically, I'm either, like, if I get used to that fast enough, like, I'll just do Zodiac, but if not, then I'd rather not be worrying about that on the side for a little while. Oh, yeah, L. Whoops. Back. Okay. I basically said that, like, I have a new job, like, lined up that I'm gonna start working, like, very soon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna start working this year at this point, because they have to call me about it, like, the first day, and, like, they just haven't yet in, like, a week. Everything is signed, by the way, so it's not like, oh, they can't, like, ghost me or anything. Like, it is perfectly, like, everything is signed, contract is signed. It's just, I don't know if it's still gonna start this year or just very early next year. I could see that being the case, too, which is fine. It doesn't really matter to me. But the point is that if, like, I start working, like, new job, like, obviously that's gonna be a bit, like, you know, gonna get used to that and shit. So I'm not sure if I can handle playing Zodiac on the side of getting used to a new job. It's going to help in the functie, in de zorg. I don't know how to say that in English. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Point is, it's something in healthcare. But, like, basically, yeah, what I'm saying is Zodiac will happen. I don't know if it will happen immediately like I beat this and like Kappa, because I don't know if I'm, you know, gonna be in a good spot to be playing the game. Because like, if I get used to it fast enough, which to be fair, there's a good likelihood I will, because I've done this before. This kind of work. Like, I'm sure I'll just lock in. But in the case I don't, like, I'm just gonna play something else for a little bit, probably. Which, I've been thinking of what level to do, and I think it's very likely that it will just be Relevant then, because that level's been really catching my eye lately again. I've been excited to play that for like over a year at this point. So it's either going to be Frost Spirit Kappa Zodiac or Frost Spirit Kappa Relevant Zodiac. Either way, it's coming out. Also, it also partially depends on how Kappa goes, to be fair, because that level was obviously really hard for me, and like was a big struggle, and like I could see it still being a struggle. Like, returning to Kappa, I really don't expect to beat it super fast. Like, it could very well take like another 2 to 3 weeks. Like, I just don't know with that level, honestly. Especially because I've been playing other levels in between, so like I just really don't even know if I can still play the level properly. Like, I could see a world where I return to the level and it takes me like 3 days to get it in 2 runs. But I could also see myself just locking in on day 1 and just getting like 80 on day 1. Like, it really depends on how well I still play on it. I graduated from MBO like in 2019 for this. This is like MBO today. Yeah. I got that like in 2019. I just never made use of it. Which is like, there's a bunch of reasons for that. In part, it was because I was initially going to go back to school, like, because I did it in 2019, right? I got my diploma, then I was initially going to go back to school in 2020, but obviously that never happened because COVID. And then I did go back to school in 2023 after, like, everything COVID-related finally completely, like, blew over. And, like, I did a year of like nursing, so MBO4 or verpleegkundige for the Dutchies. And I quit after the year because I fucking hated the school I was at. Like, actually, like, they were horrible. And when I say horrible, I don't mean like horrible in like oh, they were just like bad or whatever, like bad people or whatever. Nothing like that. It's just nothing was taken care of properly. There we go, 74 to 100. How is Zoink and me gonna fare via orbit? I don't know, man. Oh, 74 to 100, right? Let me write that down. Yeah, nah, like, I quit that shit like a year ago. Dude, honestly, what I've learned in life, and this is gonna sound really fucking stupid coming from someone who's like 25, because I'm like still young to most people, right? Hey, did I not? Okay, whatever. Discord's being weird. Y'all can't see this anyway. I've really learned that any time I plan something out, it's not gonna work out. That's honestly just what I've learned at this point. Also, thanks for the follow, Sean Gaming. Because my initial plan, and I'm gonna say part of this in Dutch because it just doesn't make sense to English people anyway, and it does scare, like, it doesn't make sense for you, Electro, but I was gonna go back to school this year. Ik zou HBO gaan doen. HBO verpleegkundige in plaats van MBO, omdat ik op MBO gewoon onder niveau zit. Let me think of what to say here, because I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. Like, I was just gonna go back to school, but I ended up just not going. Like, I ended up, like, not, like, signing up for everything I needed to, in part because I just wasn't very motivated, I guess, in hindsight, to be fair. Like, at the time, I was just, like, not really thinking about it, and then I thought, ah, shit, I missed out, but realistically, it was just, I missed out because I didn't think about it, because I didn't care. Like, hindsight's 2020 on that shit. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna go back this year, but then I didn't, and like now I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'll, obviously need to find like some kind of job. And I've applied to quite a few things, but nothing really has been a fit. And honestly, the one that I am like gonna start working at now is also like, it's a bit of a weird one. It's not that it's not a fit. It is a good fit, I guess, but it's more so like, it's like a big distributor, like job, like distributor, I guess. I don't know. I think that's probably right. I don't know. For like specifically in healthcare, and they have like a job of like a bunch of jobs available. And the one I'm gonna be working is like quite a commute. It's like a 40-minute commute, which I honestly don't want to do, but I'm doing it because like once they like open up a job nearby, I can just switch essentially. I can switch over to just working at a job nearby. And getting a little bit more experience is probably helpful because there are some available nearby already, but those are like kind of a little bit more advanced. And although on a technical level I am qualified, like I'd rather not start gaining like experience in like a heavy field. Like I'd rather not do like working with like very disabled like individuals yet. Like I don't think I should be learning the basics while dealing with people who are like severely mentally disabled. Like that is a very tough job to have. Which I don't think it would be a bad fit for me down the line. I think I would be fine working that kind of job because I tend to be pretty like strong-willed, I'll say, I guess. Like putting it simply, like someone can't really fucking hurt me in any way. Like words don't matter to me that much, so like, because I know it's a very like tough job to deal with people who are like mentally like, have some kind of disorder or whatever, like, because they can say crazy shit sometimes, right? They can just like, you can walk into and be like, hey, good morning, and they say, hey, I'm gonna kill myself and my entire family. That shit is tough, like, for some people to hear. To me, I'll walk in and go, okay, Obviously, I take the necessary precautions with that stuff, but it's like, that stuff wouldn't, like, I wouldn't bring it home, Like, it wouldn't matter to me that much. In the sense, like, it wouldn't emotionally affect me. That's what I'm trying to say. What's up, Sabidamaru? Good to see you again, man. How are you doing? But like I said, like I think I need to like have the basics down more. Like once I have the basics down properly, I can do that kind of stuff perfectly fine, and I wouldn't mind doing it. But for the time being, I don't think I'm quite there yet. But yeah, that's been a big part of why like I've been jobless for like quite a few months without like a plan. Well, with a plan, just not working out, because like I had multiple like interviews and like things, and I've been like technically I've been like selected for a few of them, like basically hired, but I would end up like just kind of not going and be like, nah, this is not the fit, because like it's just the commute times, honestly. Like like I said, the only reason I'm willing to do this is because it'll open up opportunities nearby very soon. Like in a couple months, I don't have to like commit to a commute anymore. Anyway, Frost Spirit. I don't think I actually verbally mentioned this. I know it's in the title, but I did do 47 to 100 yesterday, by the way. Yeah. And I also looked for like some non like healthcare related jobs like nearby, like some like simple like fucking restocking like grocery stores and shit, But honestly, like I applied to 2 of them, and both of them like I ended up getting hired, and then like, well, hired as in like get through the selection process. Nothing was signed, to be clear, like no signing documents or whatever. Fuck that shit. Like I wasn't there yet. I ended up like deciding not to go with it because like I was just like thinking to myself like, why am I doing this? It's literally just to fill a gap between actually finding a job that I need, which would be a good idea to do in all fairness. Like I'm not saying that would have been stupid to do, but at that point I would do it purely just to make some money. And honestly, like considering my living expenses right now are 0, like I do not spend money on anything. I really didn't feel the need to. I was like, I think it makes more sense to push for just getting hired at a good spot that I can actually work towards the future that I want. Like, it just wouldn't have made sense. I think I would have also gotten very complacent and just, like, not really look for other jobs anymore for a little while, and I think I don't like that idea. Yeah, exactly. Also, game plan for today. I'm gonna grind through the second half very quickly. My goal is not to do anything particular in the second half. I did 74 to 100, which I'm happy with. That's a good run. Besides that, I'll play from 47 for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just for, you know, consistency's sake. But I really want to put my focus on the first half, like, straight up. I think the past few days I've been very focused on getting the level 2 runs, which included trying to get 47 to 100. But now I think it's time to start doing, like, actual first half practice. I'm pretty okay at it. I mean, I did get to 51, and that's not for no reason. Like, I'm pretty okay at it. But I have a lot of practice to do. I think the ship at 35 in particular I need to practice up on a lot. So I'll probably be playing from 32 for, I think, honestly, probably like 20 minutes. I think I need that. And I'll be playing from 23 a good amount too. I'll have to kind of feel out how consistent I've gotten with that part on how long I'll be playing there. I don't know, but I definitely want to get some good runs from there. And then from 0, of course. I do want to play from 0, like a good amount. I think I want to go from 0 for at least, like, a solid hour. Perhaps even more, honestly. Oh, not a death spot. Commentary use of the new thing. Like, yeah, the progress updates that I talked about, I don't think I'm going to be doing those. If you're talking about just a general idea of, like, just putting a full video for this, I will be making a video for this, but it'll probably be more of a highlights video. I've considered the commentary aspect of, like, an actual full, like, oh, here, this is how it went and all that shit, but I just... It's just too much effort, if I'm being completely honest. It's also, like, I think part of the reason why I'm hesitant to do that, and probably will not end up doing that for this or anything in future, unless I change my mind, of course, it's just... It's a lot of effort, and also, it isn't really anything I find joy in. Like, I think making some kind of script for that, it doesn't seem like a fun thing to do. Like, recording voiceovers, I'm gonna be honest, I hate recording voiceovers. Like, I actually tried it with, for a part of a video, and, like, I hate it because the way I speak, like, I can't do it. I just can't. I don't know why. It's just hard. Oh my god, viewers. I need those. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but... yeah. Free 10k viewers? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain from here, actually. I don't need to. I'm just dying to the first few jumps over and over, essentially. I could do the part, that's fine. that. It's almost 3 minutes. It's barely under, I think. I think it's like from the top of my head, it's like 2 minutes and 50 seconds or something. So it's a lengthy one, yeah. Dude, also, so this level got an update at some point, right? And that kind of buffed the level. And, like, this is so funny. I read, like, the description on it, and the verifier, I don't remember his name. It's the one who, like, verified Heart Machine, I think. That guy, I forgot his name. He mentioned how, like, he accidentally, I guess I buffed the level, whoopsie daisy, you know? Like, he was like, oh, I thought I balanced it. And I looked at the video of the old version, and how could he have thought that ever? Like, that is just a lie. I'm sorry. This level was not, like, he did not try to balance this. He nerfed, like, 1 click, and buffed, like, 20. Like, that is not, I don't know, that shit's delusional. Like, actually, he added, like, clicks in places and shit. Like, I don't know, there's so much, like, more difficulty. Especially the ending, like, this entire, like, 93 to 100 seems entirely buffed. Except for the UFO at the end, I guess. Just the ship and the wave. That's what I'm saying. And the cube as well. Like, I'll play from it. Like, this cube is buffed. This ship is buffed. And not a little either, like, very buffed. And then the wave is mega buffed as well. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, he buffed it. He has buffed this in the verification, this part. In the new version. Like, this part was way easier. This saw blade right here, well, this one might have been here. I think this one wasn't here. Or this one, this one wasn't here. I think this one wasn't here. I don't know. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look if I can find the old version real quick. The old version was piss easy. No, not actually, it was still hard, but it was just, I don't know. I think it was Wizkid who beat it, who's beat like the old version. Yeah, he's one of the first victors. Let's take a look at this ending. I'm gonna show it. So there's this ending, right? So, okay, the important thing you need to know here, in the current version, there's a little spike down here, which makes it so you have to click this orb like in the first frame. Here you can click it late and hold it all the way, which you cannot do in the normal version, in the current version. The current version you had to click earlier, jump over that spike, and click again here because you couldn't hold. Which, to be fair, this click in and of itself isn't hard, but the fact that you have to do that thing before is crazy. This ship, this is so much more open. It's like you moved this fucking structure down like half a block. And then here, there's no portals. There are portals in the current version. Like, you go upside down here, normal gravity here. And then this wave, the saw blade right here, which adds a fuck ton of difficulty, is just not there. I don't know, maybe. And then you can just do this. Like, it's so fucking easy. Anyway, there's other things as well. I think this one ball got fucking mega buffed as well. That was before this. This ball is so much harder in the current version. I think this click is way harder. This click down might actually be easier, in all fairness. Although, to be fair, you have to click off of it really late. I don't know if it's easier. What's up, Isaac's biggest lover? How's it going? This click is mega nerfed. There's a mini spike down here now. This click is free. In the current version, there's a mini spike here and a mini spike here. It's a really hard click. This might be the same. This might be the same. I think. Yeah, okay. There's some other things. I think it's all the way back. So this is one of the nerfs that he did. So right here, In the old version, you had to click like an orb here and time it, and like it's kind of probably hard. I don't know. It doesn't look that crazy hard, but it's probably a little difficult. In the current version, there's just a normal gravity portal, and the spike is removed, and you just fall, and then you click out of this. It's not that hard. So the current version is actually easier. Here, I think you didn't have to click. Now there's like an orb you have to hit. How much playtime I have on GG? Probably like 10k hours or something. Something crazy. There's one more thing that I can remember. Oh yeah, the entire pre-drop. Like, commit. I mean, I've been playing the game for like 10 years, so, you know. So here, for example, in the current version, I see the chat's in the way a little, but whatever. I'm actually turning off chat for just a second. Like, you have to jump in the current version. There's a spike here, so you have to jump over it. Isn't there, you can just fall. You don't need to click. I am pretty sure this wave is buffed. Like, I think a lot of the gaps in here are just straight up a lot easier in the old version. This spam is a lot easier. It's moved, like, to be less than one space. I don't know. There's some other things. Some small things. Oh my god, this part. This jump is so much easier. Like, there's a big spike here in normal, in the current version. Anyway, we're gonna go back to playing. It's just so funny how much they've done to this level, man. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't think it's necessarily worse, though, let me be clear. Like, I don't think the buff date is, like, a bad one. I think it's fine, for the most part. Like, I actually like some of the buffs. I just think it's, like, the part that I find funny is how, like, the verifier literally said, like, oh yeah, I thought I balanced it. Bro nerfed 2 clicks and buffed, like, 17 of them. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's just stupid. Like, whoopsie daisy, accidentally buffed the level, I guess. I've not played the old version now. So in all fairness, like, maybe the old version had more things that I'm missing. But I've taken a good look at it, and I think I would have spotted most differences. Hey, maybe I'm just missing a lot of things. But either way, this level, like, this version is considered, like, significantly harder by most people. I say significantly, I don't know. It's not significantly harder, it's harder. It's just clearly harder. Like, there's not a single soul who thinks the old version is harder. Let me just put it that way. Oh, I hit that super late. Alrighty, Electro, good luck. Thank you, thank you. Giving me that extra viewer, thank you. I appreciate it. That's crazy work. That is such a fucking what are we doing as death? What the hell? I clicked the orb so lightly. I've never done that, but that's like a nobody ever has this kind of death. Well, oops. I'm only playing from here for like 5 minutes probably. Just until about the 40-minute mark. pixel depth. Let's just part one more time and then I'll move back. I do that so much. It's really not hard to hit that, but yeah, whatever. Hello? I clearly do need to practice this part a good bit. I thought I didn't need to, but I'm sort of having the same deaths over and over, which I really need to fix. Why is 91 so hard in runs for me, man? It's so funny. It's really not hard, but like the second I'm in a good run, it turns into like this fucking silent ass click, bro. Good run though, 40 to 91. We'll take it. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm expecting to just die here from 0. Because this wave is like... It is not hard, but in a run, it just becomes hard, man. I'm gonna move back down. I'm gonna play from here for like 5 minutes, probably. Maybe more. We'll see how it goes. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play from here until about 55 minutes, and then I'll play from 32 for probably another 5, maybe 10 minutes, depending on how I do. What's up, Pepper? How's it going? Into the motherland? Okay, Orion. What's up? How's it going, guys? Finish your final year-long solo project. Nice. Let's go. Full H. Yeah, I don't have to come on. Can't you just click on your profile and see? I'm pretty sure nowadays you can see it on your profile, right? You just click on your name in chat. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. That is a while ago. What was I doing June 25th, 2021? It sounds like Erebus. That sounds like I was doing Erebus at that time. I'm not sure. Actually, let me see when I did Erebus. Must have been around then. Let me go take a look. Ariel. Watch with me. Must be around this time. Erebus. Yeah, Erebus. I was playing Erebus back in the day. Okay, cool. GG. I love this guy. Let's play for me for a couple more minutes. Is it like, are we talking like a GD thing? Like a level in GD? Or am I misinterpreting? I see. Open verification. Ooh. How hard is it supposed to be? What's up, Esser? How's it going? fucking love. And this is one of the only things I just fucking hate, is the fact that, like, you can click out of this when you're already, like, 7 gap years, like, off of the block, bro. So dumb. It's not the level's fault, though, by any means. It's just GD physics. Also, I say I hate it, but, like, I just think it's stupid. But it doesn't really matter that much. It's not hard to avoid. Like, it's very easy to avoid, actually. Okay, we're gonna move back now. Okay, just die 7 times. My bad. Hello? Okay. I know what the fuck's going on in my brain, but I'm not playing, I guess. Ew. Don't do that. Why did you make it? Yeah, but like, why? Why would you make something you don't like over the span of a year? I don't get it. That's weird to me. Here's my year-long project. I fucking hate it. Like, what? Interesting. I mean, that still doesn't really answer why you'd make something you hate, in the sense that, like, you could have tried maybe good, perhaps? I don't know. Especially if it's extended list difficulty. Like, you can make something fun on the extended list. And I don't know. I mean, it's just opinion at the end of the day. Maybe other people would like it. To each your own, I suppose. Dude, this is one of the problems I have with that ship now, is that, like, the way I do that ending, it, like, sometimes it requires me to click at the end, and sometimes it doesn't, and now I'm just flip-flopping between clicking and not clicking, and I don't seem to be doing it accurately. Like, when I click, sometimes I don't, and when I do have to click, I do? What? No, I'm saying that wrong. Hello? When I don't have to click, I do, and when I do have to click, I don't. There we go. To get better at locking it in. But I'm just generally okay at that ship now. It's like in that weird range of like, I'm definitely gonna die there a lot because I'm not good at it, but I'm not in that place where I just can't fucking do it anymore. Oh, it's only a layout. Oh, I thought it was like a full level. Current hardest, thinking space. This is 3 spots above thinking space on the list. So I'm doing the hardest by only like 3 spots, which is funny. Okay, I couldn't even catch that. Good luck with finding decorators, I guess. I hope you can find some. Don't click there. That's an orb that you're not supposed to click, believe it or not. I'm having cringe deaths, whatever. Move back. I don't know. Just gonna put them here. I think that's just the biggest issue I have with that ship. It's just I just don't really know how to approach it anymore. Like, it is what it is. I'm okay at it though. It's not like I'm super bad at it. Like, I'm good enough at it to where it's not that big of a deal anymore. But like, I just have those deaths where I'm just like, yeah, this could have just been prevented if I was just better at it, I guess. I guess that goes for any death you ever have, but I don't know. That ship is just straight up the hardest part for me. Like, it's like actually kind of crazy. I don't think that part is meant to be that hard. I don't know. Or maybe it is. Maybe people find it really hard. I don't know. I can't really gauge it.
Okay. So I don't know what run that was precisely, but I think that's 23 to like 85, basically. That is a fucking massive run. Jesus Christ, bro. Holy nerves. That was scary. Let's take a look. So I'm playing from here, which is 23%, basically, right? Yeah. And I made it all the way to here. Damn, bro. I made it so far. Yeah. That is where I died. Big fucking run, dude. Oh my god. Dude, I was nervous. That's nice though, because I was kind of hoping for a big run today from 23. I didn't think it'd be this one. Dude, that's like almost title worthy, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna put it in title, I cannot be bothered, but damn. Dude, that was crazy. Okay. Dude, I can't really believe that happened. That's such a big run. That feels good though. I feel really nice about that. That's nice. Also play from here for a little bit. Feels kind of pointless now, but I will. Complete Tech Fury if you're not gay. I guess I'm gay, bro. Like, fuck if I care. Like, I'm not horrified at the idea of being a homosexual, believe it or not. I don't care. my eye is like acting up. I can't see. Come on, gain vision. This stuff is so fucking funny, bro. Come on, don't do that. I'm gonna prepare and go from 0. Just gonna do the pre-drop parts very quickly. keep dying there. Guess we're practicing this. I don't know. I feel like I really shouldn't be dying there. Like, I mean, obviously, like, from time to time, but, like, over and over? Really? I hope I don't die there. That was entirely wrong. I think I'm just gonna accept this for what it is. I think I'll just die there. It's fine. Just gonna play from 0 and see how it goes. Like, I'm okay with dying in that, like, ship. It is hard enough for it to be fair. I just would like not to die there every single individual attempt ever. It's interesting to see, though, like, because today I actually attempted to warm up relatively quickly and get going from 0 relatively fast. Still not the fastest it could have gone, but an hour 25 before going from 0 is pretty reasonable on this level, I think. At least for the foreseeable future. I think at some point I'm going to get to a point where I can just play every part a couple times, go from 0 in, like, 20 minutes, but with where I'm at right now, I'm getting some really good runs on, like, on top of just, you know, playing in coffee. Like, it's good. Like, I think I'm fine with how today is going in that sense. Okay. We got 40. Yippee. That's good. That was fast. I wasn't, like, ready to get to that part, to be honest, mentally. So I'm not surprised I died immediately. Good run. Really? Too slow? Are we crazy? What the fuck? That's crazy. My Not bad, I guess. Again? What the fuck? Hello? Okay, that is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I need to practice this, I guess. Like, 3 deaths in the UFO that all could have been easily prevented by something. I don't know why I'm even dying. Am I not double-clicking in time? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Like, I really feel like I did it right, but I guess not. I don't know what that was, but that was massive again. Why am I cooking up these crazy runs today, bro? Where did I even die? I died in the UFO. Okay. Let's take a look what that run was, because I don't know the percentages. I know this is from 15, right? Yeah, 15 to... all the way over here. That is 15 to 69. Fucking crazy. Dude, I'm cooking up some crazy runs today. I guess, like, this just goes to show that I definitely have potential to, like, start reaching the 50s again. Maybe not today. I'm not expecting it today, but I definitely have the skill and, like, the consistency required. Like, it's just a matter of lock it the fuck in, you know? Crazy thing is, I still have to play a couple attempts from here because I went here to practice the fucking UFO that I kept dying to. So I'm still gonna, like, do a couple attempts. Let me restart my recording, get ready. Come on. What a cock block. I'm an idiot though for that. Like, I don't know why that last click I did there, I like gave so much momentum up. It's really dumb of me. Not transitioning well. No, I'm doing this wrong. I'm sure it'll be fine the next time I get there, but if it isn't, then I'll play from 23 again, because that's really bad. I had both, like, wrong ways of doing it. I went up with one, like, too much, and then the other one I went down too much and had to, like, fucking resort to whatever the fuck I did there. lock it in next time. Okay, stop doing that, please. Okay, this is the only thing that's genuinely pissing me off. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I feel like I'm double-clicking. Am I not? Like, it's so frustrating because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What the hell? What am I doing? Am I not doing that? Like, I don't get it. Whatever, man. I'll just suck it up, I guess. That is confusing as fuck to me, I'm not gonna lie though. Like, I actually genuinely do not feel like anything about what I'm doing there is wrong, but it somehow is, and I don't know what. A little frustrating, I guess. I'm sure I'll lock it in next time. Def, I guess. Good run. Oh my god. Hello, Dan. How's it going, my Pookie? Oh, nice, bro. God damn it, now I'm feeling hungry. That's good stuff, man. Dude, Dan, I did 23 to 85 earlier. Just kind of fucking insane. Crazy ass run. I also did 15 to 69. Like, I did some fucking funky ass runs, I guess. That 15 to 69 was kind of funny though, because I was already playing from 0 and I randomly died to something like twice and I was like, I need to practice that. And I did, and did it to 69 like instantly, basically. I have no clue what you're referencing. I don't know what happened in their chat. Oh, that. Oh, wait, I do remember that. Yeah. Minutes. Dude, that is still one of the funniest things that happened, bro. How do you forget how to spell minutes, bro? What kind of, like, fucking black magic is happening there? Bro got cursed. So stupid. Taking a small break. Awesome, Electro. Wait, guys, how do you spell minutes? Dude, that shit's so funny. Yeah, wasn't Delta like moved like crazy high? Isn't it like above Tartarus and shit like that? From what I remember, it's really high now. Maybe not above Tartarus, but close. Oh my god. Did Electro... I don't know if you were witness to this run, but I did 23 to 85, and that's kind of crazy, I think. Damn, 10 spots, crazy. Yeah, I'm very happy with that run. I was actually gonna, like, play from 23 for a couple hours tonight, but... I mean, I'll still play from there a good while, because obviously I still need consistency. Like, I mean, one run isn't gonna just give me magically, like, all the consistency I need, but... I'll probably reconsider how much I'll practice from there, because I also did 15 to 69. So... I don't know. Because basically 65 is like, you know, those slow cube jumps, like after like kind of an easy part. I mean, I don't know if you know it, but like it's basically where like the real like ending, second half ending, whatever you want to call it, like starts. And like getting, like I only got there once from 23 so far. until today, and then I got 85 from 23, and then also 15 to 69. So I've done that run multiple times now. So definitive hardest in the future, hell yeah. I mean, I do remember that Delta got moved a decent bit, yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, like, I'm really considering how much I'll be practicing from 23 tonight. I think I'm actually gonna send it from 0 as well tonight. I think I should do that. I'm clearly at a point where I can just straight up start going from 0 properly, right? But as of right now, like, I'm still having this where, like, I just fucking cannot get anywhere. Which makes sense. I've just not played enough from 0 to really have consistency yet, but that's what I have to start building now. Like, little things like that are so avoidable, but I'm still gonna have those for a little while, because I just am not that good yet, I guess. I just have to lock it in more. Oh yeah, my progress has been really good, like, for sure. I think that 23 to 85 is just really a wake-up call to me that, like, I really should be playing a lot more from 0 at this point. Like, I could really just... Like, I was considering, like, doing big runs from 23 before going from 0, but obviously since I've had that one run, it really shows that I can do more. I don't want to keep doing that. The reason I die, by the way, is because I, like, glance over at my second monitor when I get, like, that whole, like, thing where, like, you're falling for 7 years. I don't know why I do that, though. I should not. I should just lock it in. Like, it's killed me, like, 5 times today because I do that. It's really fucking stupid. Maybe I should learn from my mistakes, perhaps. That would maybe be fruitful. Also, I think you probably weren't here for this, but I did get 40 as well, which is really nice. I died to the first click of that part, but honestly, I mean, some relatively hard clicks, that's fine. It's nice getting there again, though. I'm not locking in. I need to actually just look at what I'm doing. Okay, we're just going to die to the few, like, hard clicks there, I guess. That's fine. bump my head. Hi, Squidward. I mean, I did bump my head, just not... Sometimes you have that movement where, like, I click to bump my head, like, a frame too late, so instead of, like, bum, I just, like, have that whole swerve with it, and then I hardly hit my head, and then I go down, and it's too late, and I die. It's a very common death, I guess. It makes sense, it's really hard, so... By the way, Squidward, I was kind of goated earlier. I did 23 to 85 somehow. Honestly, I've been considering putting it in the title, honestly, because it is a very big run, but... I don't want to make the title too cluttered, I guess. So I'll probably keep it out, but it is there. It is a run I did. Oh, I held too long. Good run, though. That's a very preventable death, but that's fine. That's a good run. 45. I got to this part twice today. That's really nice. Very good attempt. I also got 40 earlier, which is the first click of that part, so... Dude, this fucking trophy emotes, dude. So stupid. He's so fucking happy, dude. The joyous emote. Oh, that was bad. Dude, I went so late. Like, that's crazy. I'm actually gonna do a quick run on that. That is a little crazy. To be fair, I was very locked in on the orb before it and a little, like, zoned. Like, I wasn't zoned in, like, the way I should have been. I was so focused on that that, like, I couldn't zone in on the actual, like, you know, playing the game part. That's crazy. Okay, I guess I do need to play this a little bit. Go from 0 again after this attempt. I love just doing a random 47 to like probably I think 95 or something. Okay. Sure. Stinky death, yeah, so true. On a real note, though, actually, like, I know you're joking, but, like, that is, like, such a fucking reasonable death. That ship's so funky. That's big, though. Dude, if I had done 47 to 100 again, and I have 45 from 0 today, like, there would have been a good chance that I got 2 runs today. And that would have been kind of crazy. It's cool to randomly do that, though. Like, it shows that, like, I can really lock in on the gameplay if I want to. Completion today, question mark? That actually, though, unironically, imagine I fluked from 51. Just, you know, just saying, you know. Obviously it's not gonna happen, but could you fucking imagine? Day 8, hardest, fluke from 51, you know? Hey, you never know. Like, my favorite thing about, like, thoughts like that is that it's, like, it's very improbable, but it's not impossible, right? It's like, the odds are not zero. Is it even 1%? No. Is it even 0.1%? Maybe at best. Is it more like 0.001%? Probably. But you could always win the lottery, you know? Like, there's really no way to know. Everything about that was wrong. The odds are 3, so true. Okay, random thought. I don't know if this is gonna make sense, but you know how there are people who think like CBF is like hacking or cheating and just isn't legit, like straight up just not legit? Like, could you convince someone who thinks CBF is cheating, right? Could you say, for example, let's take the Golden. Like, say you beat the Golden with CBF. And say you beat the Golden with CBF like 100 times straight up. Like, so you get super good at the Golden. And then you stop playing with CBF and you do like 1 to 100. Because, like, I mean, CBF is going to help, but like, you're still going to be able to beat the Golden without CBF at that point. And you play from 0. Hello. Hello. Thanks for the raid. This is a great timing. We're talking about something very important here. Thank you for the raid, Cytosism. Is that how I pronounce that? How was your stream, man? I'll continue my little rant in a second. I'll actually start to, like, you know... I'll restart it in a second. Actually gonna watch? Insane. Hello. Squidward, come on. Forbidden Isle. Ooh. How did that go? Like, what progress did you get? Is that gonna be like a hardest or something? Or, just a random level you're doing? Sup, Popov? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, that's how we say that. How's it going? Dude, you caught me, like, actually mid-rant. I'm gonna restart my rant. So, what I was saying... You know how there are people who think CBF is like cheating, right? Like full-on cheating. Like it is not legit if you play with CBF. Some people think that. I don't. Could you have someone like beat the Golden with CBF? Yeah, that's not the argument. The point is not if it's cheating or not. That's not what we're like on about, okay? Right? Like I agree it is not cheating, but let's say you have someone who thinks it is, right? And say, let's take me for example. My best on the Golden right now is like 0. Let's say I beat the Golden with CBF. And let's say I rebeat it like 100 times. Like actually 100 times. Like I just straight up get so good at the Golden, I can beat it every other attempt with CBF. And then I play without CBF, but I don't play from 0, right? I play from 1. And I do 1 to 100, like 100 times without CBF. Like I get stupidly good at it, right? And then... I play from 0, and I fluke the Golden from 0 without CBF. Do you think that person who thinks CBF is cheating would consider that the world record fluke or not? That's what I'm wondering. Is that the world record fluke to them? Because you fluked it from 0, because all your progress with CBF was like not legit to them, right? So you never actually beat the level, or got any meaningful progress for that matter. From 0. So is it cheating? Or is it the world record fluke? That's what I'm asking, sorry. That's what I'm wondering. No, I don't know the answer to that, but I think it's just a funny little hypothetical. Maybe I'll try doing that. Is it a world record fluke on the level if you beat the level 100 times in the editor before playing from zero? That is also a genuinely good question. Maybe no. Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, what I'm trying to see is, like, do you think that person, like, the individual who thinks it's cheating with CBF would think that's a fluke? Because I feel like that, like, they would have to consider it a fluke by their own standards, right? Because you never got the progress that, like, you would have had, yeah? Dude, Dan, I know there was... How's that? I forgot that person's name. I think, was it R-Steel? I think R-Steel did basically that every time they played, like, an extreme, and then they would fluke all of them from, like, 6. Because they did, like, 1 to 100 a billion times. Using CBF on 60 and 120 and above, you really don't... I mean, it depends on the levels you're playing. I think CBF is very unnecessary on, like, anything that's not at least nearly main list. But, like, for example, the Golden. Like, I play on a 240Hz monitor, but I'm going to use CBF on the Golden. It's going to make it a lot better. Kind of based down, yeah. Although I'm kind of curious though, because I feel like if you're doing that method where that R-Steel did, where you just do a bunch of runs to the point where you kind of don't have to play from zero much, like, I do feel like you're probably not even going to beat it that much slower anyway. Like, you're just not dying far, I guess, and instead doing runs. Like, I don't know. I guess R-Steel was also good enough to not really, like, struggle with any level. Like, they would still beat shit in, like, 2 hours, maybe. They'd play, like, a hard level, beat it in 2 hours, fluke from zero. I do not have a Seiyuu. I play on the keyboard. Just don't click. Whatever, man. Yo, Kusk, what's up, man? Big fan of this map. Awesome. I love this level. It's so fucking good. Play on mouse. I mean, yeah, that's fine. People used to play on mouse until, like, 2022, anyway. Like, you can get a lot done with mouse. I mean, I beat my hardest on mouse 4 years ago. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I don't know what your hardest is, but, like, I feel like most people overcomplicate GD to some degree, man. Just chilling, awesome. Just, like, crack, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate, Kusk. I'm going for windy, I see. Okay, I'm gonna just say this, like, and I think this applies to a lot of things in this game. I think a lot of people just overcomplicate playing this game. I'm gonna be so for real. Like, if you're like, your input device just doesn't matter. Like, straight, like, unless you're, like, massively uncomfortable with it to the point where you're, like, just horrible at the game because you literally hate playing with whatever you're playing with, like... You're not gonna get better if you buy, like, an expensive keyboard or even a Seiyuu device if you have a somewhat functional mouse. Like, people really overcomplicate this game. Like, the only time when, like, it starts mattering what your input device is once you start playing, like, genuine extremes. Like, people beat AQ on a phone with a million seconds delay. You can do hard shit. Like, you'll be fine. It is just use what you're comfy with. But also, like, I see this a lot with people, like, they just, like, I've seen people with, like, a hard demon as their hardest, right? Like, and they come in and they'll be like, should I buy, like, a Huntsman V2? Like, I've had that question before. Would I get better if I buy a Huntsman V2? Because I have that, like, keyboard, because I asked what keyboard I have, and I'm like, no! Don't buy a $200 keyboard to get better at GD when your hardest is a hard demon. You're gonna notice no difference. That's not gonna help. You need to get better, like, first. I mean, you don't need to, but, like, it's a lot of money to be spending on something that's not gonna improve you at all for a while. Dude, that is valid, right? Like, if you want a better keyboard in general, that's 100% valid. And even if you just want it for GD, like, still do what you want, but, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, you gotta have, like, want the keyboard, I guess, like, as a whole. A Seo isn't that expensive. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's bad to buy a Seo, but I think people just... And this, like, I'm not saying that you do this, but I just realized, like, I started this after you asked about it. I'm not, like, this is not, like, I'm not putting this on you at all. Like, I don't think you're doing this for the record, like, just so you know. Like, I'm not putting this on you at all, like, at all. I'm just talking in general. But, like, people, like, do this thing where they just try so hard to get better at this game by outside means. While all they, like, really can do is just play more. Play more and play more, like, efficiently. Like, play hard levels to get better at hard levels, right? Like, some people really think that getting a new keyboard or getting a Seo is just going to help them go from hard demon to insane demon, and it's like, no, it just won't. Like, it will just not help you like that. Especially if you're, like, stuck in the hard demon range or medium demon range. Like, at that point, it's more like... The reason you're not improving is because you're not getting the fundamentals right just yet. Like, at that range, it's still all about, like, learning how the ship moves. Learning how to, like, get visual cues, like, learning how the hitboxes work, all that kind of stuff. Like, that's still relevant at that point. Good from Blood. That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, if you, like, feel like you'll be more comfortable with keyboard, then, like, or keyboard, or a Seo device, I guess. Like, Seo device would always be an okay shot at buying anything. I think people should just refrain from buying a keyboard, really. That's the main thing. Don't buy a keyboard unless you're, like, actually, like, really good at the game and, like, feel like you can genuinely utilize it. Yeah, I mean, my hardest is on mouse, right? Like, I beat Thinking Space on mouse. I only got a keyboard in, like, 2022, and, like, I mean, I do prefer keyboard now, but... Obviously, that's because I've been playing on it for, like, 3 years. Mouse is perfectly fine. I think the only, like, genuinely good tip for anyone, like, even if you're not that good at the game, is, like, just don't play with wireless, like, things. No wireless keyboard, no wireless mouse. Like, generally, that's just gonna be horrible. Especially if it's not an expensive one. Like, if you have, like, a genuinely, like, good gaming mouse that's wireless, like, it's still not gonna be as good as if it's wired. But it'll function. But if you're playing, like, on a cheap, like, wireless office mouse, like, oh boy. You're cooked. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I still have friends who play on mouse too, and they're still doing good. I mean, one of my friends beat Promethean and Crimson Planet on mouse, for example. Those are hard. Tim stream. Hello, Marcus. How's it going, man? first few extremes on a $2 wireless mouse. Yeah. Shitty $15 mouse. Yeah. That's how it goes. Current top 1, so true. Gambling on a mouse, yeah. Yeah, Dan, that's how that goes. It has been a while, yeah. Glad to hear that you're doing well, though. I'm doing well, too. Like, I'm just chilling, I guess. I started, like, multi-streaming a couple days ago, so now I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Although I've been streaming on Twitch basically for the last 4 years, on and off. Like, I haven't had the most active periods, but you know, decided why not give multi-streaming a try, and so far I kind of like it. Let's see if I can actually lock in for a good attempt here. I realized that I've been sort of talking and playing a little bit, and like I deadass do not remember getting a single good run in the past like 10 minutes. Cop the verification? No way, Kusk. How hard is it? Sign name and title of friends. I was like, what? I know that guy. Dude, yeah. I think that is probably one of the funniest things, like, where you can find me in this game, is just in the end screen of Tidal Wave, yet nobody knows I'm there. I'm actually surprised you'd, like, notice that, because I don't think a single soul knows. Like, I think the majority of my friends don't even know that my name is on fucking Tidal Wave end screen. Like, there's probably people, like, listening to this right now going, like, huh? Which is fair, of course, it's just a fucking name on an end screen, like, who cares, but it's funny. Such a random thing. I really didn't think anyone would ever, like, notice it. Okay. Okay, then. Christmas not probably 25th in a people in time. Okay. I'll take a look at it later, because maybe like when I take like a little like break in a second. If I take a break, I don't know if I will. Since when? Since forever. Dude, the reason I'm even on the end screen is still, like, kind of funny, because I don't think I really deserve to be there, if I'm being honest. Like, it was, like, very early version of, like, Tidal Wave. Like, OnlyLink, like, had a video of it, like, a showcase. And, like, I just happened to get it in my recommended, and I was, like, I was looking and I was like, this looks pretty cool, cool song and all that. And, like, he was asking for people to check, like, how hard it was, so I played it, and I was like, at that time, I think the version that he gave me was probably not that crazy hard. Like, it was still definitely not top 1, maybe top 10. To be fair, I'm not the best at judging difficulty, especially for a level that hard, but, like, back then it just wasn't that hard, right? Basically what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it would have been that crazy hard. And, like, I played it just a little bit. Like, I didn't play it that much. But I gave him some advice, because he had, like, a little bit of deco done, and he had, like, 100,000 objects or some shit already. So I told him he needed to fucking optimize that shit, because it was, like, unplayable. It was so laggy. Universal Fire and Sinister Silence got rated. Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy about Universal Fire getting rated. Also, Sinister Silence is really cool too. I'm happy that I have a part in it, but obviously, Universal Fire is my own little project, you know, I deeply care about that one. So I'm really happy with that. It's supposed to be top 30. I know that, like, he mentioned in the description that he wanted it top 10, and, like, we talked a little bit in Discord, and, like, he told me he wanted to be top 10, which is why I, like, playtested a little bit. I didn't play it that much. This is why I say, like, I don't think I really should have been on the end screen, but I mean, I'll take it, you know. Because I only played it for, like, maybe 2 days for, like, an hour each. Like, I've spent, like, 2 hours playing it, and I really only just told him, like, hey, you need to tone it down with, like, the fucking objects. Like, I don't even think my tone was very nice either. I was like, bro, this is fucked up. It was so unoptimized, and I still think it probably kind of is, but yeah. I suppose. And maybe that was before I even got on there, yeah. Your name is literally basically not visible on the end screen. I mean, I would consider it pretty visible. Like, the names are pretty clearly put out there. But fair enough, I guess. Gotta beat UF. You should. It would be cool to see you beat it, finally. Good night, Squidward. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, it is Waffle's level, technically. I mean, Rico LP, and then down to Waffle, and now it's rated on Waffle's account, so yeah. Can I text only link? No. But I could, but why would I? I'm not gonna do that. I talked to OnlyLink like once or twice. I'm not gonna like randomly DM him. Finish low tide? No. If he wants to finish it, he'll finish it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm not gonna tell him to do shit. I'll let bro be. Probably has enough like DMs from like random people already. I'm gonna be adding to that. You know what, Dan? I'm convinced. I might have to go and DM him now. I do know how to play Freedom 08. I don't know. The fuck do you want me to say? I don't know. Maybe you're listening to the song and clicking to the song, which works on the level that sings with the song, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. The fuck did I do, bro? My bad. Oh, that sounds tough though, Kosk. Like, that's crazy. UOF, bro. Maybe I should beat Universal Fire one day as well. Dude, I still have not made up my mind. I asked this a couple days ago on stream. Maybe I'll ask it again since there's, like, different people here. But, like, would it be, like... There's two options. If, like, because I'm at 88 extremes, right? Would it be either very narcissistic or very funny if I beat Universal Fire for the 100th extreme at some point? Would it be funny or just narcissistic? Because I've not determined which one. I think it'll be kind of both. But, I don't know. Beating my own level for 100 Extreme Demons, it does sound like a funny thing to do. And I don't think a lot of people get that opportunity. But it's also cringe as fuck, right? Like, let's be real. I did not verify it now. Dark 2D verified it. Think it would be sick? Just do it? Yeah. Who cares about cringe? True. You make a good point. To be fair, I mean, there's a level that's more important, which is Zodiac, of course, but that's not gonna happen. It's Dark 2D if you look hard enough. My bad. You're right, Dan. I believe you. Yeah, I did consider Zodiac for 100 extremes, but honestly, like, the only reason I'm not even willing to do that is just because I don't want to beat, like, 10 more extremes before I eventually do Zodiac. Like, I want to do Zodiac, like, very soon. And I'm not really in the mood for that. I've been so bad at that part. I'm gonna stop playing from 0 for a bit. Hello? Okay. I tried clicking, I didn't. From 23. Jesus. Why not? Yeah. I might. I don't know. Coach for Universe on Fire, yeah, sure. Demotivates me when stuff doesn't work out. Yeah. I know a lot of people experience that when they do like something for a milestone. Thing is though, like, I feel like it wouldn't bother me that much because like I don't really beat extremes anyway. Like I beat hard levels, but I don't really beat like easy extremes or anything. So if I commit to playing Zodiac at the time, like, it really wouldn't matter if it is for 100 extremes, because it's not like I'm gonna be playing anything else anyway. Like, I wouldn't really be tempted to play something else. And also, I'm not very strict with myself with things like that, so if for whatever reason I do really want to play other extremes, I would just play other extremes. I'd just give up on the idea. My bad. See you, Marcus. It was good to see you, though. Thanks for stopping by. It was a good run. Ruined the level? Oh, you mean like it was unplayable for a while until it got updated. Is that what you mean? I see, okay. Because I was about to say, 2.2 made Zodiac easier, but yeah, fair. I get you. That was a good run, though. That's actually really nice. I think this is the third time today that I've done the whole drop up until, like, this part. Which, before today, I'd only done that a single time. So, we're definitely doing good in that regard. I definitely think I need to push more from 0. Transition that didn't work. Yeah, okay. I get your drift. Dude, I can't wait to play like my second session later, because I feel like being in VC is probably going to be a better way to play this pre-drop for a little while. Because I kind of need to be a little bit mindless, but still sort of locked in. Like, I need to have that like good like silver lining, where I'm not overthinking every attempt, but I'm also not like completely zoned out. And I feel like when streaming and I'm reading chat and all that, like I get zoned out so badly, like to the point where I can't really focus that much. Which, that kind of stuff is fine when I'm already kind of good at a part, but right now, because my consistency isn't that good yet. Like, it's really affecting how I play, essentially. So I'm hoping I can play a good 2 hours later. Thing is, like, yeah, maybe. I could see that. It really just is because of the focus, though. Because, like, it's not like I'm not having a good time. Like, I do like playing this from zero regardless. Like, I find the speed drop really good. So it's fine. But, yeah, when it comes to, like, consistency, like, actually locking in, it's really hard for me right now. Ooh. I didn't commit enough to my clicks. I went pretty light on them. I still almost made it, but fair enough. Good stuff, though. I'm really happy with my performance, though, today. Like, even though, like, I did mention, like, how, like, I'm having a hard time zoning in from zero, but I did get to, like, that part at 43 times, which is really nice. Especially because I only had one attempt there, right? And that was, like, 2 days ago when I fluked to 51 from 29, so... Like, we're really, like, closing in on that fluke progress, basically. Which is really, really nice. I'm really happy with this. Like, add in, like, all the other runs today, like, everything has, once again, been a really phenomenal session. Copenhagen's first extreme. That is kind of tough. Cool level to do as a first extreme, to be honest. Dude. Bro, Kusk, like, you wouldn't even get it, bro. Like, actually, like, this entire experience so far has been phenomenal. Like, I haven't had a single bad day on this level yet, at all. Like, all of it has exceeded my expectations, like, tenfold. Like, straight up. Like, I really didn't think, because I got this level in 2 runs yesterday, so on day 7, I never could have imagined I got this in 2 runs in a week. Like, that was so insane to me. It's also funny, because yesterday, right, I was trying to get 47 to 100 so that I would have it in 2 runs. And I just, like, so I played from 47 for, like, an hour and a half in the evening, like, in my second session of the day. And, like, I was playing horribly. That was actually the first session where I was playing really bad. Like, I was not consistent whatsoever. Like, I think my best run was, like, 47 to 80 in, like, the span of, like, an hour and a half. Which is so bad, right? I mean, like, I literally did 23 to 85 today, just to showcase, like, how bad that other, like, that day was, relative to this. But I still somehow got 47 to 100. Like, I had a single attempt at the ending, and I just locked it in. So even that bad session still had, like, a really good outcome, so it was worth it. It's been really nice. Like, I am just having a good time with this level, man. It's so nice. Just him, yeah. I guess so, man. I think it's just been a consistent theme with this level, though, where, like, anytime I want to get, like, a specific kind of run for consistency or whatever, I'm just thinking, like, oh, I want to try and get this run at some point, and I get it the day, like, before I would have gone for it. Like that 23 to 85, I was planning to play from 23 tonight, actually. Like, it wasn't supposed to happen now. It was supposed to be me playing from 23 for like an hour and a half tonight, trying to get like a good run from there. And to 85, I never would have imagined. Like, I would have imagined a couple to like 65, and that's it. Nothing crazy. But hey, here we are. Okay, I guess I was too late on that. Good run. Oh, way too early. Alrighty, good luck, Kusk. I'm gonna keep going for a little while, probably up until about the 3-hour mark, and then I think I'm going to stop playing. I'm very satisfied with how today has gone, but I'm gonna try to squeeze out a little bit more. Thank you. enough. It's about the time I died to that ball, honestly. That was my first stuff there. It's hard. Man, okay. I think I'm starting to play, like, really not that good anymore. I'll try and see if I can get one more drop attempt, though, but... Nah, I don't think I should. I'm just dying to things that are very preventable now. Like, things like this are just so incredibly unnecessary, but I'm just not locked in anymore, so it's just a product of that. About 3 hours from 0. I definitely, like, should improve that. Should have more. 17.5k attempts. Damn. I think I'm gonna call it quits. I'm happy with today. It was a very, very good, good session. Super solid. I'm gonna check if I have anyone who would want to raid right now. I mean, Ingham is live. Pretty much raid him every time. Might as well do that again. I'm gonna have to open my own channel to forward the raid. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I had a really good time today. It was fun. 23 to 85, massive fucking run, insane. 46, 45, and 40 from 0, incredible. Really happy with that. And some other little runs, like I did 47 to 95, which is really nice again. Always nice to have that consistency. And 40 to 91, which is also really nice. Just all around really good. Make sure to follow and subscribe if you haven't already, actually. I'll be streaming mostly daily for the time being, which also means I will be live again tomorrow. I will be playing off-stream as well. Maybe I'll get a new best off-stream. I feel like that might be in the cards, so y'all just have to see the title tomorrow if it did or didn't. And yeah, hopefully see y'all tomorrow again. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching.